Hello there, Leo. This is your what you need to know right now from Spirit. We're going to start it off with a divine direction. So let's see what's coming through here for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have strong Leo placements, you can resonate to any reading on this channel. Let's see, your divine direction is create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. Wow, Leo. So unlock your creative side. Some of you make art. There's a very specific someone on here that makes art. And I was literally just talking to you before I recorded this reading. So that's so cool that this is coming through. Some of you make music, writing, using your voice as a creative outlet as well. So your time now is to create in whatever way, shape, or form. Literally, in the world where being a creator here on social media is changing people's lives, use what is available to you for what you need. Okay, you have like a bunch of energies flying out, and this is the second time like a couple of them flew through. So we're just going to take each and every one of them because half of the deck flew out before, and now we're getting a big sum again. So you first have direction. Clarify what you are seeking so the path becomes clear. So what do you want to create? That's always a great question. A lot of the times when we are curious about something or wanting to expand or a certain type of change, it's the question of, well, what exactly is it? The universe wants you to be specific with it. Very, very specific. So choose your path's direction. Be clear in what you are wanting here. We also have the energy of the lotus. For some of you, I'm jumping back. Some of you, for some reason, once I put the card down, I emphasize that compass energy there. We're north, south, east, west. Some of you may see that symbolically. You may see like someone who has a tattoo of a compass. You might have a tattoo of a compass. There could be an artwork of a compass. When these pink cards come out, look for not only the connection you have to the words, but also the energy to the symbolism. So we have the lotus, move from darkness into light like a lotus. We have the Hasmahan with may your Hasmahan bring you love, light, luck, and protection. Wow. And you have light. Wow. Another emphasis on the letter L. You have weave your spells by the light of stars and listen to your inner voice. Yeah, I do feel that way. I feel like there is something specific about you talking, using your hands. Possibly there is something where you could help people find direction in their lives. And you could be somebody who is very good at doing that. But there is definitely some sort of creative endeavor that is screaming at you at this moment. And it looks like you're going to get confirmation somehow, some way. So let's see what your quantum oracle are here. And you have the energy of the milestone event card, number 6. So start now. Because whatever you are creating in this moment is going to have a very special, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say the word milestone. It's going to have a very special feeling for you in the future, to where you're going to find yourself at an accomplishment that has everything to do with just you. We have the energy of loss. And that makes sense with the lotus here. Move from darkness into the light like a lotus. So this may require you and or a universal divine intervention for you to stop doing something that wasn't serving you and start creating. And we have the energy of a card number 4 and taking steps. Exactly. So this kind of gives me the energy of use the energy that you have. And honestly, that's what a lot of tarot readings are going to give you. But this is specifically to yourself and your creations and your manifestations. And it looks like for a lot of you, there is going to be that moment of realizing that you're going to have to make room for certain things. So get ready for this here, Leo, where you're going to supercharge your creations. And I feel like with the energy of loss coming through, we're going to clarify it with the astrology cards to taking steps. There could be certain things that aren't going to have as much of your energy as they used to, or people. So we have Pluto with transformation. Yep, card number 11. The ones, exactly. Getting the card number 11 underneath the energy of create. This is something new. This is something fresh. This is something that will change your world. Boom. Will change your life. On the energy of loss, we have Black Moon Lilith with mystery. Okay. That kind of goes to what I felt and I wanted to say before, but with you getting 11 and 12, you're going in line with the energy. But have you ever spoken to someone who has created something really successful? Did you ever ask them, like, what made them start that? What made them do that? A lot of the times, your answer is going to be from these people that it took them one of their most uncertain moments in life to do this. And from that darkness, from that feeling of uncertainty, you then in turn decided to create light. Lotus, light energy, taking steps. Look at the light sparkles by this person's dress. Moving into light. So let's see. On the taking steps, we have Capricorn with I use. Exactly. Exactly. That's the energy of creation where I'm telling you, you're going to get a lot of those answers where people are going to say, like, it took me like the most uncertain or unknown of the path time in my life where I felt like I had no one, or I felt like I had nothing, or I felt like I didn't know where I was going to find that creation. And that's why the Capricorn energy is here with I use. Because instead of sitting in the mystery of the Black Moon Lilith and letting it take you down, because that's what Lilith is going to do. Lilith is going to give you so much uncertain energy and so much possible challenge that it causes you to create. It causes you to unlock something else. It causes you to do something different. And that's why a lot of the times when there are these energies of, oh, I've tried everything, or I've done everything, or why won't this person be like how I want them to be, or why won't this situation be in the way that it's supposed to? It's because this situation is supposed to go. The energy is supposed to be removed. If you're constantly getting obstruction after obstruction after obstruction after obstruction after obstruction after obstruction, it's trying to get your awareness to choose a new direction. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo. On Pluto with transformation, we have Saturn return with age. Exactly. Comes from hard lessons, but brings the maturity and the growth that's needed at the soul level. That's what Pluto's going to do. Saturn's going to do it. Some of you may actually be at your Saturn return right now. Some of you, it's upcoming with your season of Leo season coming up. For a lot of my Leo suns here, check your birth chart. You could have a Saturn return between the age of 28, 29. On Black Moon Lilith of mystery, we have Chiron with healing. Exactly. That's that energy of making it into light. Where Chiron's going to give you that wounded warrior energy, where it really gives you no choice but to do something different. No choice but to choose a new direction. And on the Capricorn energy of I use, we have the water element of sensing. Exactly. So I feel like for some of you, you have felt a need to do and or be in a specific direction for a while, or to create a certain something in a major way for a pretty good amount of time, with you receiving the water element of sensing. But I get it of being hard with Pluto and Saturn being here. They are going to bring lessons. They're going to bring those moments of like, oh my gosh, why did I make that choice? You could have some of those epiphany moments, but you need some of those, why did I make that choice? Oh my gosh, uncertainty to get you to shift, to get you to take steps in a new direction. That's exactly what you're doing. You're taking steps in a new way to create. You're taking steps in a new way of making happiness and abundance and achievements for yourself. And when you do new things you've never done, those energies feel quite uncertain. That's why Black Moon Lilith energy here with the mystery. So let's see what you have. These cards ended up just flipping, flying while I cut the deck, and it was on camera here. So we keeping it. First card out is the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is the contemplation of creation. Something's been on your mind. Something's been on your heart. People have been telling you this with Three of Cups and the Two of Cups, which is even crazier. Back to the first thing I mentioned with creative, as I was talking to someone of one of my subscribers here about this literally hours ago. So it's crazy that the energy is coming through in this way. But with the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups, this is something that other people see gifted in you. This is not only something that you may know that you are talented and skilled at creating, but this is something that people also see in you. And with the Ace of Swords here, the new direction is found. You are definitely taking steps in a new direction here. And with the cards that you have coming through, I don't really feel like this lost energy is going to feel bad. I feel like it's going to feel good. It's going to feel like, yeah, take this out of my energy so there's more room for this beautiful creation. On the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. Boom, another ace. I'm telling you, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. Energies are going to be really receptive to this. You're going to be hearing that. A lot of you are really beneficial with your expression. People want to hear more of you. On the Two of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. There's the event of loss. But with it on the Two of Cups, you're okay with this energy. You're okay with not letting possible criticisms from others in the past phase you. Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. Double sevens here. And on the Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. There's the creation in the physical. I love that the pages in this deck have butterfly wings. It's so amazing because it helps you as a watcher understand, and for me to give you imagery to understand it. The fact that the pages have butterfly wings mean that they what? Just came out of a cocoon. And where are cocoons? In energies of darkness. So something is coming to light for you, not only in the realization of the mind, but also in the physical manifestation of it here. So this is really amazing here for you, Leo. And this is exactly where the direction energy is coming through. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have this moment of, yes, I understand. I need to prioritize this, that. Put this forward here. Do this for me. It's a feel-good energy. Your process of how to make this happen is going to be different for all of you because all of you have different details to your lives. So give yourself the moment to go through your ideas and to go through the things that you have in mind, because when you do that, you'll realize that some things belong and other things don't belong. So this is really nice here for you, Leo. You're not only having a creation of a feeling inside of you of like a oomph type of energy where you feel that divine push. It also is going to bring you a physical manifestation that's going to give you that confirmation. And that's probably that start of that milestone energy. So your advice with this energy is the Four of Wands. Let yourself be happy. Let yourself have the joy, the stability, the deserving, the abundance. Let yourself be one of those people that are in alignment with having and knowing and not stressing and not people pleasing along the way. Just create. Because the people that are meant to find your art, the people that are meant to resonate with your music, the people that are meant to be touched by your writing and your words and your expression will be divinely, with the Four of Wands, soul tribe member energy. So a lot of your soul tribe members are waiting for your creations to resonate with. And on your outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yep, there it is. There it is with that lost energy. So this is really interesting for you, Leo, because it looks like your direction, it's almost like if you were going north, now you're going south. It's not just like there is a minor directional change. You're making a major directional change here. And what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like not bargaining. And not investing in yourself. It's like you're gambling on yourself, or you're something like that. Not gambling. Oh, I can't think of the word. Someone think of the word of them that I'm looking for. On the Four of Wands, as your advice, we have the Fool. Exactly. The Fool has to leave things behind. We are constantly in the energy of shedding and renewing. And that's why I'm emphasizing that Page of Pentacles having the butterfly energy, and all the pages having the butterfly energy, because they are making something out of nothing. And on the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. And that's where your energy needs to shift. That's where that, well, if it's dark right now, it's going to be dark forever type of energy needs to go. Because life is in phases. Life is in cycles. You have to sit in that awareness of it. Because then if you don't, you're going to elongate your cycles because of the energy you're giving this moment. So you don't only feel in the dark of where you're headed, you also feel like you can't see it. So let's clarify this once more. Because that as your outcome, it's like all you're allowing, or all you have been allowing yourself feel is dark and negative thoughts about your stability, about your success, about your movement towards using your resources and using, that's why you have Capricorn energy with I use. You're supposed to use what you already have to create, because it isn't much that you need to make magic. On the Fool, we have the Nine of Cups with your advice. Boom. I mean, I know your advice is going to be all light energy, because that's where they're guiding you towards, and wish fulfillment, self-success, independent success, success that's like, I did this, I made this, I created this, I made this happen. And on the Two of Swords, as your outcome, we have the Ace of Cups, because there it is. In the darkness comes the Ace. In the nothingness comes the light. With once again, a receival in a reading, I think 2 times in a row, of triple aces. So the creation of the energy and the power that you hold intuitively, artistically, expressively is crazy powerful right now. Shift the direction and where you're putting it and watch the magic happen. Wow. You know what I feel like for some of you? I'm getting a self-love, love manifestation here. And the only reason why I say that is because you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. So if I were to shift this reading a little bit, in creation of a romantic loving path, it looks like with Chiron healing and that Black Moon Lilith, you have come to the forefront of a very specific lesson with romance, where you are realizing that to be fulfilled at the heart means to let go of expectations, of people, of wanting, of desires, of this, of that. And when you have that feeling of, I don't need it, that's when the energy presents itself. So for my people on self-love journeys, whether in or out of connections here, I feel like there is going to be some physical movement in your reality where you start to see that these feelings of solitude and energies of cycles where you feel like you're in a healing process forever, or you've been marinating forever, you've been in the cocoon forever, in whatever area of your life. Right now I'm talking about romance, because I do feel like for a majority of the time it could have been about a manifestation of creation, but I do feel like, you know, either way we create and we align through the heart. So either way it connects. It's just a different dynamic of life per se. But in romantic love, I feel like the more you are continuously in that sense of healing, I feel like you're being called to be courageous with romance, to open your heart, to say something to that person that you may feel a little bit interested in. Have that courage to ask, how are you feeling about me? What was the intention of that date or conversation or something like that? I feel like there is some sort of expression here that is not necessarily fully in terms of maybe what you want to think of creation of manifestation. I feel like it could be in a creation of manifestation of connection to another person. You know, like it doesn't even have to be romance. Maybe there's just like one person online that you're like, wow, like I always love this person's videos, or I always love this person's way of styling their hair, or really talking about this community that I feel so passionate in. I'd like love to connect to this person and be friends with them. You never know what'll happen if you just message that person and just be like, hey, like I love what you do, or I love what you put out, or I love this, or I love that, or just any sort of way, or what I've been through, your book really helped me, like in any sort of way, shape, or form. Because when you do that, you're showing the universe that you do want to align with those soulmates. You do want to align with those people that resonate with you at a soul tribe, maybe platonic level, or a soulmate romantic level. So say what you feel. Express yourself, Leo. So this is what I have here for you. Let's see what we have as your ending oracle. We are going to get it from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and see what your power position is at this time. And I feel like this would be the most fitting ending oracle because of the way this reading has came through. So in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you do have water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have the Lilith energy, you have Capricorn, you have Saturn, Pluto, rulers of Scorpio and Capricorn, / Aquarius, anciently. And you don't have any major arcanas here except for the Fool, which is Aries. So let's see what we got going on here in your ending oracle, Leo. And you have the Eyes of Beauty. Positive expectations and clarity. Card number 25. Some of you born on the 25th. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. We are getting closer and closer to Leo season. Happy early birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. I'm wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many, many years to come. As your ally, when the Eyes of Beauty shows up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according of how it's perceived. The Eyes of Beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and all will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty in your creations, and you will attract your highest goods. I mean, boom. And I love how she has this veil energy over that mouth and throat chakra, basically, energy in saying express. Have positive expressions when you are creating, because you can't fool the universe with that veil. You can't fool the universe. If you're sitting out here, like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, you're getting all those things out, and in the back of your mind, you don't really believe it's going to happen for you, that is the root that you're actually creating from. So, have positive expectations for your energy. Don't have overly crazy ones, but give yourself that energy to be a little bit delulu, in a sense, they like to say now. Because habitual thought process is what is going to re-trick the mind out of the belief system that you really don't want to be in, which is negative expectations. What basically stop you from A, speaking up, and or B, even just starting the creation or taking those steps literally that you have in this card, in this reading. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell to all so you get an alert of when a new reading from this channel gets released. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.